Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Can you believe it? We're about to embark on Wordle number 647 for Tuesday, March 28th. And as I said in the title of my previous video, this is the dawn of a new era. We now can look forward to interesting words such as guano. And I can assure you, I'm alive and kicking, despite the fact that Tracy Bennett dropped a huge amount of seagull excrement on top of my head yesterday. I solved it in 6. Tail between my legs, but we live another day, and I was blown away how many of you got that in like 3 and 4. I mean, what the hell? I feel like an idiot. One person even not really scolded me, but said, I'm surprised you didn't know that word, Art. Well, guess what? You got me, guys. You know, I teach vocabulary to my students, and in all my 20 years of tutoring, I've never had to teach them guano, okay? Yeah, we do words like stayed and credo and things like that, but not guano. But now I know. Now I'm the wiser. Now, before we get started, guys, I was thinking about what we're going to do for April. Okay, let's get slate punched in so that people don't skip around and think that I'm stalling. So let's just get slate punched in. Now, what I would like to think about doing for April is the following. It's going to be kind of more of a contest / challenge. All right. And what I am thinking of doing is having, I think, a wheel each day. But rather than it being a word that I'm going to do myself, it's going to be a challenge, okay, that will apply to the next day's Wordle, okay? As an example, here's a good one. You have to use at least 2 palindromic words in your solution, okay? You have to use at least 2 palindromic words. We all know what those are, right? Something like radar or kayak or tenant in your solution path. If it happens to be the answer, then that could certainly count as the second one. And a bunch of other things like that. So it'll be a challenge, all right? And it'll be for the entire month of April, so 30 days. In fact, I can tell you right now, day 1, we're going to start off with April Fools, all right? And the idea will be to see who can complete every single one of the 30 challenges, and some of them might repeat because I'll have them on a wheel, and we'll just randomly select which one it'll be for the next day. So we'll see who can complete all 30 challenges without failing. If you fail, you're out, okay? And I'm actually tempted to have a prize attached to this. Okay, a physical prize. I'm thinking of cash money, okay, something on the order of either a $500 or $1,000. Or I'm thinking of possibly doing some cool merchandise, in which case it might be access to some really cool things on, say, maybe like Art's merchandise, where you're going to get a free, really cool hoodie with an awesome little Wordle design. Don't worry, it won't have my crazy face that pops up on a lot of the thumbnails. It'll just have something really cool related to Wordle. It might be a mug. It might be something like that. Okay, I'm still thinking about which direction to go. However, okay, let's agree that there are cheaters. Okay, and you can still look up the next day's word, even though with some of these challenges, you definitely are going to take a little bit of time to get to them. But I know some of you will be inventive and come up with a clever way to get to it. This is going to be by invitation only, okay? What I mean by that is I think I'm going to have you guys who are interested, who are seriously interested, you're going to go to my email, and I'll put that right now so you can see it. And you're basically going to shoot me an email first expressing that you're interested. Say, hey, Art, I'm interested in your April 30-day challenge. If you are, and I know that you're one of the above board players. Of course, I'm talking about the Ellen Sasanis of the world. I'm talking about the Dora A's. I'm talking about the Dan and Sebs. I'm talking about the George Thibaudeaus, the George Clarks. These types of characters who I trust, as I've said in previous Wordles, 1,000,000,000%. Okay, and there's a lot of other people too. I just don't want to mention every single name. If you guys are interested and you shoot me an email, and then what I will do is I will reply back with not an application, all right? I don't want you to think of it like that, but with basically just a few questions just to make sure that we have a mutual trust with one another, and that knowing that now there will be a physical prize, that you're not going to violate any of the agreement terms that we have previously stipulated. Okay. If you guys are willing to do that, I think this could be an amazing 30-day journey. And it'll be also one where I don't have to worry about tabulating results every week or whatever. There won't necessarily be a finale video. It'll basically be, who came out solving every single Wordle using the prescribed challenge and was able to succeed and never failed one of them. Okay, I still have to iron out the details, but that's the gist of it. Okay, guys, that's the gist of it. So if you're already interested in this, where there will either be a sizable prize, cash money, or access to a merchandise where you could get some nice free stuff, that's the direction I think I'd like to go, because I really want to try to build this channel and get tons of, new subscribers, new viewers, new folks to enjoy Wordle. And what inspired me to do this, believe it or not, was yesterday's guano, because I think that now we're going to have tons of new words entering the potential database. And I think we, can start to make Wordle a little bit more fun. I think it'll invigorate people, and we want to turn this into a super cool challenge. Now, I will be honest, some of the challenges are going to be tough. You have to be willing to say, hey, if I'm going to do this challenge, I might lose my streak. Okay, so I will be doing these challenges myself. All right, and again, I'm kind of thinking about how I'm going to play this out. It might even be like you against me. We'll figure that out. I'm going to iron out the details. But the bottom line is, if you are interested in an April challenge, 30 days where you're committed to solving the Wordle according to whatever the wheel designates for that particular challenge for that next day, then shoot me an email, tell me you're interested, and within the next few days, don't worry, by April 1st, I think, which is Saturday, I will have it all ironed out, and we will have an amazing April, okay, guys? We got to make Wordle as fun as possible. Even I'm getting bored of slate, okay? So, having said that, let's put in slate and see what we're going to get for today. Absolutely nothing. Isn't that just wonderful? So we have to go with crony, okay? We have to go with crony. And we get an R and a Y. Ah, goodness. We need an F. We need to get an F going here. We could do furry. Wouldn't that be cute? Now, what's cute about that? Here's what I'm thinking, guys, okay? First off, we introduce an F, and we haven't had one for all of March, okay? Second, we get another vowel. U is pretty good. And we are pretty much guaranteed to locate the R. So I'm going to go with furry. Oh, whoa! All right, not a bad guess. So now we are down to, I think we're down to hurry. And I don't think we've had it yet. No, we haven't had hurry. Nope, let's see if we got it in 4. Yes, all right. So definitely not worthy of a howl. I think furry was a fantastic guess. I'm super proud of it because, hey, you never know when we should get that F. And I kind of think after guano and a few other bad results, I'm already out of the competition anyway. So I'm just going to have fun with you guys. I'm going to have fun with you guys. And we're going to wrap this March tournament up. And I'm really looking forward to April. Okay. So once again, if you guys are interested in a full-blown 30-day challenge, okay, where the goal will be to solve each day's new challenge and to make sure that you obey the guidelines of the challenge and don't fail, and you can do that for 30 straight days, I think there's going to be an amazing prize at the end. I will, again, take incoming requests through email, and I'll reply back to you to say, yeah, you're a strong candidate. I'd love to have you. And then I'm just going to have you just, answer a few basic questions just to make sure that we're on the same page and that there's not going to be any funny business, because I'm a little nervous about doing this, guys. I mean, there's cheaters when there's nothing on the line. Now, could you imagine, some actual merchandise or possibly cash prize of, I don't know, $500 or something like that? I mean, I have to be very careful. So if you guys have some ideas on, what we could do to just try to make this as bulletproof as possible in terms of, dealing with the potential cheaters, I would greatly appreciate it. But in the meantime, yes, still send me an email if you're interested in doing this 30-day challenge. I'd love to have you. And with that in mind, yes, guys, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.